PACs were built to win elections, to fuel campaigns with the cash they need to persuade voters, travel the country, and dominate the airwaves. But beneath the surface of America's political machine, something extraordinary is happening. Something almost no voter ever sees. A growing portion of campaign money is not going to rallies, not going to ads, not going to voter outreach. Instead, it's being drained by lawyers, millions at a time. This is the hidden world of political legal spending, and the PACs quietly bankrolling it. Political action committees were originally simple: support a candidate, raise money, and spend it to win. But like everything in Washington, simplicity doesn't last long. Soon, PACs multiplied: super PACs, leadership PACs, hybrid PACs, joint fundraising committees, each with different rules, different loopholes, and different spending strategies. On paper, their mission stayed the same: help the candidate win votes. But over time, they became more than political machines. They became financial shields, a way to move money, a way to protect candidates, a way to pay for things the public never sees. In the last decade, political legal fees have exploded. Investigations, ethics complaints, defamation lawsuits, criminal cases, civil cases, election-related challenges, every scandal, every subpoena, every special counsel investigation adds another mountain of legal bills. Campaigns aren't just hiring strategists anymore. They're hiring teams of attorneys, sometimes dozens, from powerful firms in Washington, New York, and Los Angeles. PACs have become the financial reservoirs quietly covering the costs. When a candidate gets into legal trouble, the campaign itself is often restricted from paying those expenses directly, but a PAC has far more flexibility. The PAC can hire a law firm, the law firm invoices the PAC, and the PAC pays the bill. It gets reported in public filings as legal consulting, compliance services, advisory fees, or legal strategy. The descriptions are vague. The amounts are huge. Sometimes $200,000 in a single payment, sometimes $1 million, sometimes more. And because most voters never read campaign finance reports, this financial pipeline remains practically invisible. So who benefits? Not voters, not campaign volunteers, not the ground teams in the field. The real winners are the law firms. For political legal teams, election cycles can be gold rushes. Billable hours skyrocket, retainers balloon, and specialized attorneys can charge more than $1,500 an hour. Every new lawsuit means more hours. Every investigation means another wave of billing. Legal crises turn into financial ecosystems, and PACs foot the entire bill. Here's the twist: even when legal battles have nothing to do with campaigning, PACs can still pay for them. As long as lawyers can argue that the case affects the candidate's reputation, the campaign's ability to operate, or the political environment, the PAC can claim the expense is justified. This loophole has grown so wide that PACs now operate as legal defense funds dressed in campaign branding. Some PACs spend more on lawyers than they do on advertising, and voters never hear a word about it. A donor believes they're helping their candidate win, that their $20, $50, or $500 will pay for ads, events, and outreach. But increasingly, that money never reaches voters. Instead, it pays for corporate attorneys. It keeps defense teams running. It fuels legal battles worth millions. Small donors unknowingly fund legal wars they never agreed to support. PACs don't mention it. Campaign emails don't mention it. Donation pages don't mention it. The political machine counts on donors' silence, trust, and confusion. So what happens to campaigns drained by legal fees? Outreach shrinks, advertising budgets collapse, travel gets cut, staffing freezes, ground operations weaken. Competitive elections cost tens of millions of dollars, and when PAC money is devoured by legal defense, campaigns lose their firepower. They run out of cash faster, they fall behind in polling, and ultimately, they lose. Sometimes legal bills don't just damage campaigns, they destroy them. This isn't just a political issue, it's a transparency issue, a trust issue, a democracy issue. When PACs become legal slush funds, elections become distorted. Money meant for voters gets swallowed by lawyers, and the public conversation gets warped by battles unfolding behind closed doors. Instead of campaigning, candidates survive by litigating. Instead of persuading voters, they negotiate settlements. Instead of debating ideas, they battle subpoenas. PACs were built to support democracy. Now many operate as private financial shields for politicians, and voters are left in the dark. So the real question remains, are PACs still political machines, or have they become legal survival tools? As elections grow more polarized, as investigations grow more frequent, and as scandals grow more intense, one trend is undeniable. Legal fees are draining campaign money like never before. And unless donors demand transparency, the PAC machine will continue feeding lawyers, not voters.